Have you ever had the experience where you think, if I could just tell them this one thing, it would just make all the difference. It would just change everything and they would be totally different. Well, there's a very important reason why you think that. And it reminds me of years ago when I had one of my children used to say, I hate you. That was like as soon as something was going wrong and they didn't like what was happening, they would just yell, I hate you. And I had to spend a lot of time with this child talking about why that is a really bad idea, because while it might sometimes be okay or maybe even a little bit funny when a small child says that, it is definitely not okay. If you hear someone that you love when you're older say, I hate you, it is hard to erase. And the reason that that's the case is because words really matter. You believe that this person is going to magically change if you show up and say the right thing, because you know inherently that words really matter. God created the world with words. And you know what's so important is that the words that you say are the most important words in the world to you, because we have a tendency to believe pretty much most or all of what we say. And when we keep saying that certain things are that the way that we say they are, or we feel that the way we say we feel, or that things are going the certain way that we say that they're going, we tend to believe that more and more and more. So there's 3 things that you can do to change the words that you say. And as you change the words that you say, you will change the way that you think, and it will change the way that you live. So the first thing that you can do is daily gratitude. This has revolutionized my life. I cannot say enough good about it. Get as specific as you possibly can. Think of new things every day and tell yourself why you're grateful for that thing that you're grateful for. Number 2, learn to tell yourself the truth. This is something that we do a lot of in my MDM Academy, and if you really want to deep dive into that, you can consider joining us. But by telling yourself the truth every day, not necessarily affirmations of this is the life that I want, but what I know is true and real right now, you'll find that it's often better than you think it is. And number 3, you can stop worrying. And how do you stop worrying? Well, there's one key way that I've found that's pretty foolproof, and I want to give you that tool. It's a way of asking empowering questions, turning your worries into empowering questions that then change the way that you're talking to yourself about yourself, and it begins to change everything. So if you want this free gift of how to stop worrying and change the way that you are speaking and thinking, put worry in the comments and we will DM you a link to get that free mini training on how to stop worrying so you can change your life.